Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Oh boy.
Heather was trying to get me to exercise and I was not having it.
I asked you if you wanted to do some squats and I wasn't sure if you were worried about ripping your pants.
Well, that could happen.
It can't happen.
Yeah, I don't have a spare pair of pants here.
You don't?
No.
You don't have a full suit here? Rob
No,
has
I
spare
don't.
Pants.
Yeah, you can wear my pants if you want.
Okay. I don't know if I can fit into your
Oh,
pants.
you can.
We're just sharing
Right.
pants.
Well, thanks, Ron. You know, you never know when you start the show where things are going to go. Did not think it was going to go here.
You know, I love the casual shots of Ron that just pop up whenever.
Well, he offered his pants.
You gotta show Ron.
So, yeah, I was like, I better just stop there. Like,
He has spare pants if you need them.
Oh,
Keep that in mind.
good
You
to
never
know.
know.
It is good
I don't
to
know why I have them.
But he has spare pants.
It's probably a smart thing, though.
Never did.
All right. Hey, today is Tuesday. That's the day we like to eat.
And today is an unusual one.
Yes.
You know, when Picklesburgh came about, I think it was in celebration of pickles. You know,
Sure.
the dill variety, if you
Yeah.
will. And now it's just
Well, no,
a whole
it's really
bunch of
blossomed into creativity and like pickle-themed everything. So we have some
Yeah.
things today from Grandpa Joe's. So Grandpa Joe's Candy in the Strip District. What you're looking at right there.
Because you may not know.
Right. These are black cherry flavored pickles. They're KoolAid
KoolAid
pickles.
KoolAid
So
pickles.
they make these by mixing KoolAid, sugar, and pickle juice, and then they marinate for about a week. Now, the ones that we have to try have only been marinating for a couple of days, so they may not have the full KoolAid taste. And I can tell Heather's excited.
Ron's face was like this.
So anyway, we're gonna give this a try. So this is KoolAid black cherry flavored pickles, because that's what Picklesburgh is about, all sorts of varieties of pickles. And I'm gonna keep talking, and Heather will try it first this way, and we'll just see how it goes. But anyway, Grandpa Joe's brought us all these different pickled items here in the front. What do you think? Oh, come on, you barely took a little piece. Yeah?
Yeah, what?
Well, I thought you'd say something about it. All right, I'm trying to.
Oh, you're taking a big bite.
Yeah, come on, I'm committed to
Do you know what it
this.
tastes like? It tastes like a KoolAid pickle. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, it's not.
It tastes like
It
a
tastes
KoolAid
like.
pickle.
It tastes like a pickle that's been in KoolAid. Yes, that's what it tastes like. It's not bad. I'm not disliking it.
It's just.
Oh wow. It's actually
but-
better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yes, I will say that out of my small little nibble.
Right, because it's got the vinegariness of but then it's got the sugariness too.
You get the KoolAid first,
Yeah.
and then you bite in and you get the rest of the tanginess of the. I don't know.
So look at
Try
some
it.
of the other things they have here. They have pickle pop. They have pickle cotton candy, which I think would be fun to try.
Yeah, and then what is this? Is like a pickle lollipop.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
all
do you
sorts
have-
of little,
what do you-
little gummies up here.
See, that's
so they
so
have
much
lots of
I
stuff.
would
Grandpa
like.
Joe's in the strip, and
What
they're going to
is-
have a stand, by the way, at Picklesburgh, so you can try the KoolAid pickles if you want.
Feel that.
What are those?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Oh yeah, wow.
What is
That's
it?
the Big Tex dill pickle in chamoy. Oh, this is like
A spicy pickle?
yeah, exactly, like in a sauce.
Okay, maybe that's for next week.
All right, we got stuff. Hey, Picklesburgh, by the way, starts next week. And, you know, this is actually starting one day earlier than normal. It's going to start Thursday of next week.
How fun.
And they have something new this year.
It's, oh, you want me to say it?
I
This time
set
around.
you up.
It's the Olympicals.
The Olympicals, yes.
People, so there's going to be pickle-themed challenges during this, and they've been doing the pickle juice drinking contest. But they're also adding in bobbing for pickles.
Which I think that's fun. That'll be fun to watch.
I think it will be.
Yeah, and I don't know what the time limit was. Initially, they told us this time limit. It was like 47 hours. I think they meant like 4 minutes or something. I don't know. But anyway, pickle eating as well, and then the winner gets a nifty trophy.
Oh, we saw the trophy,
We
didn't we?
did. It's a pickle.
It's a pickle.
Yes, I mean.
It's a pickle
That's what you thought it was going to be, right?
Yeah, but it is, you know what, back to the KoolAid pickles, I really do think it's so neat. I mean, everybody is getting very creative, like you said.
Exactly.
So it's fun. You know, relish in it all, if you will. We're also very excited because we are taking both shows on the road to Picklesburgh. Both PTL and Talk Pittsburgh will be out there to celebrate all things pickle.
So this is next Friday. Friday of next week is the way I should say it. Friday of next week. Yeah, it's a double header. PTL and Talk Pittsburgh. And then afterwards, Heather and Kelly and Mike, you're going to be meeting and greeting people. In fact, KDKA is going to have a tent set up there. So there's going to be familiar faces throughout the afternoon. So stop by and check everybody out.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Check it out, not check everybody out. That sounded weird.
Actually,
check everybody out.
That fits in perfectly with what we're just going to talk about because I told David one of the pictures he did not share of his look back on vacation yesterday was this very casual picture, and he didn't even realize what he was doing. So take a look at casual David.
Well, no, I posted this because I thought I achieved red, white, and blue on July 4th. I had the blue hat, the white shirt, and then the Bloody Mary made for red. But then you told me something else entirely.
Okay, so it's a little deep. I'm going to go into it.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I know you don't peruse the TikTok and the Instagram much like I do, as much as I do. But there's this thing where guys are saying the ultimate thing that a girl can wear that they are attracted to is a sundress. And then women were like, well, hey, if you're going to comment on what you think is attractive, let us tell you that for us, it's sweatpants and a backwards hat.
But a backwards hat?
Yes.
And do you agree with this, or is this just women on?
Sure. If Frankie puts on his sweatpants and a backwards hat, I know. Yep.
Whoa. What is it about the backwards hat?
I don't know. It just means you're serious, like, oh, I'm going to fix some stuff. No, you put
Right. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I get it.
Like, now I'm just hanging out. Now I'm getting to business.
Whoa,
you know?
okay.
Get it?
I did not know any of the signaling at all whenever I posted my picture in the 4th of July. But now, she started telling me this yesterday, and I'm like, we should talk about it on the show. Why not?
And now are you regretting it terribly?
I think you're blushing.
I am a little bit. It's fine. I didn't know what I was going to say.
Hey,
there it is.
Well, there we said it on live TV. Hey, there was something really unusual. I mean, it's kind of eerie that happened at this museum in Chicago. And this was something you stumbled across. And go ahead and tell the story.
All right, so this is at the Volo Museum. And if you're familiar with it, you may also know that there's some reported paranormal activity there from time to time. But this right here is part of the Titanic exhibit. So they had some thunderstorms moving through the area, but in this building, which is, you know, they've been in operation there for more than 40 years, they've never had flooding.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, water starts to pour in from underneath this Titanic car. So it's that car is a 1912 Renault. It's a French concept car. Only 2 vehicles were ever produced according to the museum. One of them was the only car on the Titanic, which now rests at the bottom of the ocean. Its sister car is now the only one left in existence and is at the exhibit.
So this is security video.
Yes.
This is not like, we don't need to be suspicious that, like, why was someone there with their phone? This is a normal security camera.
Yeah. So, and of course they got to work very quickly because this is a $6 million exhibit there.
Yeah. So you do not want to have stuff damaged, But
here's the thing, they couldn't find any leak in the roof, any broken pipes.
So it didn't come up out of a drain in the floor or something?
They couldn't find the source of how the water got in. So it's like this spooky, so one of the people that works there, the marketing director said, this is his quote, "What really gave me goosebumps was watching the flood start from under the car that inspired our entire Titanic exhibit."
Yeah. That's freaky.
Isn't it kind of freaky?
And it kind of makes you want to go visit the museum, which is plus for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really, really something.
Well, we talked yesterday about Pirates pitcher Paul Skeens making the All-Star team, which is really exciting. And of course, his girlfriend, Livy Dunn, she's very good about posting online.
Well, it's part of her thing.
Yeah, it's part of, she's an influencer. She's a gymnast and an influencer. So this is what she did to surprise him and celebrate the All-Star thing. She had the big balloons up whenever he came home. Champagne was there. I mean, she knew how to do it right, you know, to make him feel special.
Must love pizza.
Yeah,
if that's what you're serving, like he must be like, that's his thing.
This is the thing I want to celebrate with.
It's really cool.
Now she's posting about her future. So watch this.
All right, Liv. What do you have to say?
All right, here we go. Dear LSU, these past 4 years have changed my life. There's something about putting on a purple and gold leotard. There's something about...
It's real. Okay, so what she says, if you watch the whole video, if you follow her, and a lot of people do, is that she is sticking around at LSU. She is basically going to be there for 5 years. So this will be her 5th year at LSU. But, you know, I think a lot of people are very excited to see her continue on in this way. I wonder what this means for Livy and Paul.
Well, that's true. That was my first thing, because LSU, as you know, is in Louisiana.
Right. Now, they do have some time off, you know, like the Pirates will have time off.
That's true. That's true.
Let's just
it's
say
a seasonal sport.
Let's just say they go until October. You know?
Right. Well, let's hope. Yeah, exactly.
But even so, then they're off, you know, for November and December, January, February. When does spring training camp usually starts? March, right? In the beginning of March?
Yeah, it starts in March.
So, you know, they have
And Florida is closer than Louisiana, too.
Right.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Or Florida is closer to Louisiana than Pennsylvania, is what I meant to say.
I know.
But anyway, I liked how she ended it up. She says she's not done yet.
Using her last name.
Yeah, D-U-N-N-E. Yeah, year 5.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, when it comes to a party, here's a question. How do you make your exit? You know, like, are you one of those people that just like dashes out, or do you take forever saying goodbye to people? And I fall into the sometimes taking forever to say goodbye because I want to find the host. I want to say goodbye to the host, and then you run in inevitably to other people, and maybe if it's a big party, people you didn't see before that, and then the next thing you know, the saying goodbye process is like 40 minutes long.
I was going to say you probably take an hour to say goodbye.
Sometimes, and it annoys Gary, I think.
I think you're right. I watched this actually happen once. So
oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, me?
Yes.
Do it?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I don't
and
even...
Gary's just sitting in the back, like...
just
and it's time now, David.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think I might know the party it was at.
I think you do know which party it was at.
Right.
Oprah Daily has some suggestions if you maybe perhaps fall into David's category. Maybe you need a little help.
Yeah, so anyway, these are the 6 ways to say goodbye at a party. Some of them are good ideas, some of them maybe not. The first idea is the goodbye skipper. You just leave. You don't say goodbye to anybody. You just see the door, you bolt for it.
You bolt. Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye minimizer. Instead of goodbye, you mention the next time you'll see them.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to see you next Tuesday.
Oh, can't wait.
Can't wait for that.
Okay.
Next is something else to get to. See, this just seems rude. I got to go because I have another party.
Like,
yeah, somebody else that I care more about. So I personally, I think that's a tough one to pull off and not hurt somebody's feelings.
The goodbye linger.
That could be me, maybe. The person who says goodbye forever or comes back for stuff. Why are you like leaving things behind?
Like, did you leave your jacket or you forgot something?
I guess
and now you're stuck again trying to say goodbye.
Say goodbye again.
Yeah.
And they were like, I thought we were rid of you, David. And now you're back. What's up with that?
The goodbye chaos agent, insult the host or pick a fight, then take off, insults people from emotions. I don't understand this. Don't invite this person to your party.
No. I mean, like, this is how, if you want to not get invited back,
be that
why
person.
would you ever insult the host or pick a fight and then take off? I mean, do you really hate goodbyes that much that you would rather pick a fight with the host?
I don't know why you would do this.
That's wild.
And then the last one is the adjusted goodbye, oh wait, is this you? A proper goodbye, someone who makes their way around the room saying something special to everyone. That might be you.
You know what? I think that is me. Because I really do. I want to say something about something we talked about and have a moment, right? Don't you want to have a moment? Isn't that what it's about? Which one are you?
Well, I think that my problem is I wait until it's too late. Like, we should have left a half hour ago.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's usually a quick goodbye. I will say goodbye to the host.
Yeah,
but
I think
don't
that's
linger.
the most important thing. Saying goodbye to the host, I think, is important.
I don't feel like I need to say goodbye to anybody else.
Yeah.
People are having fun.
Right,
they don't
right.
need to,
Especially if it's a big party. If it's a small party, and you could, everybody's in one conversation.
Sure.
Say goodbye to everybody. But if it's a big party,
I don't think so. Sometimes I'll text. Like, if you were at a party and I couldn't find you, but you're not the host, I might text you and say, hey, I couldn't find you before I left.
We darted out. Just want to say goodnight.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there's somebody important that I wanted to say goodbye to but couldn't, that's what I do.
Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. I've done that too with the texting thing. All right, hey, we need your help for the What You Think Wednesday question, and this has to do with calling in sick. So a woman on TikTok posted about calling in sick to catch a plane. Then guess what? Her boss was on the plane.
No.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not
a good look.
So that is our question. We are asking, have you ever called in sick when you weren't and got caught? Let us tell us your stories. Share them. You can use an alias if you need to. But post it on the Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page, and we will hash that out tomorrow.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. My heart just started racing for her.
Well, then, and what do? You're coming down and your boss has not seen you yet. Do you turn around? I don't know.
A flight is a planned thing. Like that was,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a rough one.
Ooh.